Okay, so we're going to read the 12 Sleighs of Christmas by Sherri Duskey Rinker and illustrated by Jake Parker. I hope you're in your jammies, tucked in nice and snugly and ready to go to sleep, but not before the end of the story, okay? Okay. 2 weeks before Christmas, and every elf was building, rushing, racing, and busy. Every elf was in a frizzy. Building bikes and trikes and trucks, puzzles and games and rubber ducks. Making a suit that Santa wears. And last but not least, sleigh repairs. A team goes in to check the sleigh, stored here since last Christmas Day. A simple tune-up, a wash, a wax, check the runners, and then relax. Tim, the crew chief and head mechanic, swings doors open wide and in a panic. The sleigh is wrecked, it's smashed, it's broken. The elves are rocked and they're shocked. It's shattered. The worried elves all gathered round. Some shake their heads, some gasp, some frown. What happened? Only one could guess. They size up this tremendous mess. Did Saint Nick, in the buildings, was he zooming by? Or did he crash into some treetops in the sky? Well, team, we have a lot of work to do. Come on now, let's get busy, crew. Strip it bare, rebuild it new. Repair the upholstery, fix the dash, and the chassis is really trashed. Or maybe, think he has a good idea? Let's soup it up and give it fuel. Hot rod her out and make it cool. A big block engine, turbo boost. Suspension tuning, it's all perfect. Nitrous burning, supercharged. Lighter chassis, pipes enlarged. And soon every elf mechanic is so excited, shouting and fantastic. Each is sure their design will be divine and surely the most fantastic. They all begin to bicker which design would just be quicker. And so a dozen teams are set. They crowd around and make a bet. Which team can build the coolest sleigh for Santa's ride on his special day? That awesome day, the most awesome ride? A build-off. And Santa will decide. With Christmas Eve just days away, work is quickly underway. Behind closed doors, designs are sketched, and then supplies are quickly fetched. All sorts of odd and wondrous things, gizmos, motors, wings, and springs. Around the clock they race full tilt. They go warp speed and get them all built. Look at all those ideas they have. Do you have an idea for Santa's sleigh? Welders spark in the dark. Hammers bang and tools clang all night long, going strong. Grinding, buzzing, clanking, whirling, twirling, cranking. A squeal, a honk, a bonk, a splat, a quack. Goodness gracious, what was that? The first day, Team 1 reveals a dragster sleigh that really squeals, with gliders though instead of wheels. How's this for high-speed Christmas cheer? That reindeer thing, it's so last year. Just pop this baby into gear. And in a blink it's gone so high, racing comets through the sky. And just as fast it's back. Slowing, till it stops. Flip the engine switch and could kids really sleep through this? I couldn't. On day 2, Team 2 decides that the sleigh that Santa rides should be a big rig, monster-sized, a trigged-out semi-truck that really flies. A tractor-trailer customed out, just right for hauling toys about. A gleaming grill and giant stacks. A sleeper cab so Santa could nap. And underneath that gigantic hood, whoa, now this is really good. A huge twin turbo, diesel fueled, inline 6000, blizzard cooled. This giant engine makes it fast. Air horns sound a giant blast. Headlights shine through any storm, and heated seats to keep Santa warm. I just can't keep from wondering what roof on earth could hold that thing. It's a pretty big truck. And it continues. On day 3, Team 3's been working feverishly. Finally, that elf team unveils a floating ship with 50 sails. And the clever crew, so wise, has thoughtfully devised a telescoping arm and hand so Santa never has to land. He'll simply use this handy scope and drop those gifts with this remote. On day 4, Team 4's creation, a fantastic combination. Part blimp, part hot air balloon, part rocket made to touch the moon. Part hot rod car, and for extra zip, presenting our ball impo ship. Wow. I don't even know if it looks like it can fly. Then maybe it can. Team 5, sounding something inspired by the big trucks that they all admired. A snowplow front for clearing sleet, a tractor cab for Santa's seat, complete with heat to stop the chill, a cup holder so his drink won't spill, a bulldozer tracks and a dump truck back, a turbo blast to make it fast. That sounds like a cool sled. Day 6, Team 6's invention. It's sure to get attention. It's a motorcycle sleigh. Saint Nick will love to ride this way, roaring through the open sky with dual exhaust so he can fly. It's slick, it's quick, it's got some kick. A sidecar's used to hold the toys, and straight pipes, they make an awesome noise. But holy moly, what a sound! What kid could sleep with this around? And on it goes. Aquatic, automatic, gigantic inventions. Flying saucers, trucks with wings, all sorts of clever, crazy things. Pulleys, levers, secret rooms, gizmos, gadgets, levers, booms. Engines, runners, gliders, tracks, high-tech souped up to the max. Look at all those sleds. Do you have a favorite? I do. And on the 12th day of Christmas Eve, Santa just cannot believe what the elf teams have achieved. He looks at each craft carefully, amused and proud as he can be. And with a jolly laugh he says, "So interesting and so much fun, so clever, each and every one. But something is not exactly right, not quite perfect, just not quite, for this very special night." But the smallest member of Tim's crew had known just what he had to do. He'd been working privately, as hard at work as one could be, on a secret backup plan Surprise! And no one can believe their eyes. Here comes Santa's sleigh restored, ready to go with toys aboard. Just like magic, out it glides, a 500-year-old classic ride, pulled along by 9 reindeer, strong and trusty, never fear, always ready, always quick, all set up for their guide, Saint Nick. Santa jumps on and the sleigh takes flight, lifting up, up, up into the night, disappearing deep into the sky as all the elf teams wave goodbye. Then the elves stop, they look around, and all they see all lined up upon the ground. The custom rides they all designed, all fueled and polished and looking fine. A smile crosses each elf's face, and together they shout, "Let's race!" Off they go. Look at that. Uh-oh. There's Santa in the tree. Was he saying, "Hello, Tim"? He's got to come and rescue him. Okay, good night. Sleep tight.